The following program is intended for a mature audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Fucking loud as hell here, man. Huh?
Maybe we can FaceTime.
Yeah. Loud. They haven't opened the doors yet. Holy shit. It's gonna be a big crowd.
Hey everybody,
God damn you,
it's
just
Emo
fuck you,
Shitty
go away
Pants
and die.
again.
You watch the videos in full screen? Well, good. I always put that up there, don't I? Watch in full screen. Supposedly there's people that's got big 80, 90-inch TVs, and they all gather around the TV and watch my videos. I don't know how true that is. One does not know what the future holds, folks. Okay? One does not know what the future holds. And anybody that gets on here and says they absolutely know, I mean, you know, now we can be given ideas, concepts, stuff. You know, sometimes the gods will impart things to us. My kids, no.
Where's he going? Nowhere. Where you going, buddy? Nowhere.
How much do you smoke?
This will be a little demonstration of that. Listen up. That was my skull. I'm so wasted.
Now the fun begins. 'Cause now it's time to play shenanigans.
My link is for women only, man. You know, my fishing pole don't bend no other way. You know what I'm saying? My link only is for the women. The pretty women too, by God. Women that take care of themselves. None of these women that let themselves go. I want women that take care of themselves.
They posted my name, address, and phone number to all the homosexual websites.
Come get some, big boy. Come get some. Oh, yeah. Come get some. For those of you that don't know what's going on or you just arrived, there's a chick named Melanie who's in the outside chat. She claims to be from the Philippines. Now, it's most likely probably one of my trolls and haters. Disguised as
Oh, hi everyone, it's Michael. That's right, I'm back at the dough shack. Skimmels, working the stand with the balloons and stealing from the little children. And at least he's not stealing from old ladies and stuff anymore, so he's off the YouTube now. And he's back on the source though, and it's getting really fucking bitchy and shit, so I don't know how long this job is gonna last for him because you know how out of control he fucking gets when he drinks, so. But yeah, I've got my dirty hands on the fucking doughboys, and these people don't realize that I pick my nose and my ass while I'm making this shit, so. And I have to change Emo's diapers, and I don't usually wash my hands very well, so. Not the most sanitized place to get doughboys from, but it is the Doughboy Shack, and this is Michael, and I'm back, baby.
What kind of involvement you had, dumbass?
The amount of involvement you had is immaterial. 216 children are dead because of what you fucks did.
The many thousands of fans out there on the Spanish International Television Network. We have Jack Smith at the bell. We have Dr. Bernard Schwartz, ringside position. Referee at this time, Johnny Red Shoes Eugene. For fans, away from Friday, right here at the Olympic Auditorium, the big last wrestling show of the year. Imagine 7 big matches in all. There will be no television of any of the matches. You see midget wrestlers, little Chocho, meeting the Haiti Kid, and the winner will go for the world's midget title, meeting Lord Littlebrook.
Lie. And I've been getting porn bombed. Hey, fuckers, it's Lady Sly. And I've been getting porn bombed a lot lately. So I'm setting some new rules. Gonna make you jump through some hoops to get on my fucking live stream. Nobody gets in unless you send me a text or an email. I'm not letting the Penguin in or anyone else unless I get a text or an email. You understand me, fuckers? I'm tired of these porn bombs and winkies fucking showing up in my live streams. So those are the new rules. If you don't like it, you can go fuck yourselves. Alright? That's it. I'm fucking done with you fuckers. And you're fucking porn bombing me all the fucking time. So that's it. You hear me? Either text me or you email me or you stay the fuck out of my fucking live streams. Fuckers.
I forgot to fucking do it. Let me check my audio levels here real quick. Just gonna make damn sure I'm at 100%. 94. I thought. That's what I thought.
Hey, motherfuckers. How you doing? Grampy Lobster here. 28 people watching. Raccoon Man, how you doing? Let me see. Good morning, Grampy. I am happy you are live. Now I have someone to listen to while I do yard work. Well, hey, at least you can do yard work. Jello shots, buddy. How you doing? Maggie Doll. Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful, stunning Maggie Doll is in the fucking side chat. Aaron Shred, how you doing? TIE Fighter chat. Sydney, how you doing? Hope you're doing tongue-tied, folks. Hope you're doing good. Folks, we all know that the beach, how you doing? We all know that they sent a rocket up to space. You know, Stinky's... well, he's standing firm on that flat earth shit, folks. It's because there's a window, folks, a small window that, anyway, if you haven't seen this, this is just retarded.
Okay. All right. My audio levels are now at 100%. I'm going to document this. This is from the New York Times, and it's called Inside the Blue Origin Flight to Space. And the caption reads, watch Jeff Bezos and his fellow passengers on the Blue Origin flight play with Skittles and experiment on whatever the fuck. Anyway, You get the gist of it. All right. I want you to watch this. I want to document this before these fucking videos all get taken down.
He's going to document this, folks, before literally these get taken down for... Yeah, I know Danny splits. I understand that. I've been up on an airplane before. I've seen, it's just... you had long hair when you were 15. Stinky would have stalked you. Yeah, because apparently the only thing... When somebody mentions the word child or, whatever, youngin', Stinky thinks of somebody that's between 1 and 2 feet tall. I guess, I don't know. But, Gertrude. You know, there's somebody at the other end pulling a string, making the sun come up, and then there's very reasonable explanation for that. There's a guy with a rope at the end. You know, every day he comes and pulls the rope, and the sun goes down. But yeah. And we're gonna get into that stuff. I know why you're here today, folks, and I'm wetting your whistle because this is some really telling.
Before the videos all get taken down, and you're gonna see in a minute. You're gonna look out the window right now. Look out the window. What do you see? What do you see out that fucking window? Looks pretty goddamn flat to me. Now watch the video when it plays. Watch the video when it plays.
Yeah.
Flat. It's flat as a damn pancake out there, boys and girls. Flat as a motherfucking pancake.
Flat as a motherfucking.
And I'm documenting this shit.
He's documenting this shit,
so that all these fucking ballers can go home crying.
Oh.
Well, if Bezos will get his damn fat head out of the way.
Yeah.
Look at that shit. Flat. It's all flat. Every mother.
You know, that is right. We are here because Xanos likes turtles, folks. Let's just face it. I was just watching turtle videos earlier, folks, and Xanos is here, and my life is complete. How you doing, Xanos? That's right. We like turtles. Turtles in the side chat, folks.
The fucking window. Flat as a goddamn pancake, people. Flat as a fucking pancake. Look at that shit. Bezos, get out of the damn way. Or, no, that ain't... Yeah, that was Bezos. Okay. Oh, the bald-headed guy. That was somebody else. All right, anyway. Now, you saw it out the windows. Flat as a fucking... Whoa,
yeah.
Hey, whoa, no. What the...
It looks to me like... look at this. Not trying to dox anybody, but it looks like Stinky might have been looking for videos. He might have been looking for Father Judgment, because remember, Von Helton was a... oh, yeah, he's a flat earther. Oh, yeah, he's... you like turtles? You like turtle soup? I've never actually had turtle. Okay, I guess that's more for you. How can Vaughn... Raccoon Man, how can Vaughn know if he hasn't left Clay County? Well, he's got turtles in the side chat, folks. Thank you so much, Sydney. That's a stupid question.
Fuck, does Facebook do that to me? God, that's so aggravating.
Why is Facebook?
Anyway.
Look at this. Look at this. Okay. Works at unemployed, studied at Southern Ohio College, which is one of those, it was a fraud college. You should go to the, and that's his student loan to, went to, Hamilton, Ohio, and he's divorced, folks. Turtles and hearts. Twisted Skeptic. You always know how to make a person feel better. You really do. Thank you so much. Wow. Diploma mill. Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And
now you saw. Okay, now you saw. There's no fucking doubt about it. You now saw the shit. Flat as a goddamn pancake. And I'm documenting this because I know these fucking videos. Once they realize, holy shit, we just recorded Flat Earth, they're going to take down all these videos. I guarantee
that's
it.
Not
and that's why I'm documenting this motherfucker because I know for a fact once they realize they just documented and proved Flat Earth is real, they're going to take down every one of these fucking videos, every goddamn one of them. But you just saw out them windows with your own fucking eyes. It's flat as a goddamn pancake out there.
Folks, I've been on airliners, jet and whatever. Up at what, 32, 34,000. Yeah, Vaughn's also an anti-vaxxer because, microchips and things like that. Here's where I point out the. Thank you, Celeste, for that comment. 2 stone. Here is, running his claim he thought they were toddlers. Oh, yeah. Don't worry, And remember, folks, pancakes are flat, but they're not as flat as the earth.
No doubt about it.
Now, I know I'm going to have problems with YouTube. My last video, there was a few too many issues, and they either gave me a chance. Only with music, folks. I had a chance to either fight the class. That's why it's demonetized. They get taken down. But so I'm trying to be a little bit more careful because you guys are giving all your money to other people and stuff, you know, and it's just not fair. And so I need to, you know, I mean, folks, you know, I mean, how the hell are we supposed to run the fucking Lobster Foundation? You know, I mean, anyway, folks, we're down to 38. We lost two. I lost two grandkids, you know, and that's really sad. So if you've been thinking about needing a new Grampy, it's $2.99 a month, folks. I can be that Grampy that never calls you back. I can be that Grampy that, I don't know, forgets your birthday, you know, says, hey, how you doing? And Grampy, you can talk. I don't know. Whatever you want, you know, but it's, you know, it's $2.99 a month, folks. We're trying to get up to 50. Make an old man happy, you know, and let's piss off Irving.
No doubt about it. No question. No fucking question. You saw out them windows. I have not doctored that video in any way. That's straight off the motherfucking New York Times.
How
well,
stupid can somebody do?
But anyway.
No, it's on Facebook.
All right. Document it, motherfuckers. Welcome to Flat Earth, bitches. Whether you like it or not. Because that's what we got. We got an infinite flat plane that stretches in all directions. That's what we have. That's what we're living on. We're not living on no damn ball. You saw out them windows same as I did. You saw out them windows same as I did. Flat as a damn pancake. Actually, flatter than a pancake, actually. Because pancakes aren't...
Well, actually, I'm glad you asked that question, Zanos, because Mrs. Lobster, she loves turtles as well, you know? And you can consider, you know, Mrs. Lobster, your grandma as well, if you'd like. You know, that's included in the package, you know, because, you know, she does come with Grampy Lobster. So, you know, Grampy's got to have a, you know. Anyway, so yeah, absolutely. I'm glad you asked that question. It's a question that's in our most commonly asked questions that we never put up. But thank you so much. Yeah, he also likes to look out little tiny windows too, Beach. But you know, that's beside the point.
Exactly, quite flat. Anyway, I'm documenting this shit because I'm telling you, once they realize that they fucking recorded Flat Earth, they're going to take down every one of these fucking videos. I guarantee it. I guarantee they will. Get in, puppy. I guarantee they're going to take down these videos when they realize, oh shit, we fucked up.
That's right.
Yeah.
Two grandparents.
Well, too bad, so sad. I got a copy. I got me a copy. And but yeah, there you go, folks. 100% rock solid proof from the goddamn New York Times themselves. And there's not a damn thing you can do to disprove it. You can't spin it. You can't change it. You can't alter it. It is straight from the motherfucking New York Times Facebook
Who doesn't
website.
like turtles, folks?
What are you going to do? How are you going to deny? How are you going to disprove that shit, folks? Yeah, you can't. You cannot. You cannot. 100% proof. Von Helm was correct. 100% proof. Sorry. What do you want from me? You know, what do you want me to say? But I want to document this because you know how people can be. Oh, that shit ain't real. Oh, that shit's crazy. Von Helden's exaggerating. Von Helden's way off the deep end. Von Helden's lost his mind. Yeah, really? Look out the windows, bitch. Yeah, I ain't lost my mind. It's white as a goddamn pancake out them windows, and anybody can look out them windows and see that. Anybody. Flat as a pancake, man. Flatter than a pancake. Flatter. All right, anyway, that's going to do it. It's just a short little video poning every motherfucking globalist out there, every globetard, everyone that believes these stupid fucking atheists and their goddamn globe and their fake-ass face and all that good shit. You got no excuses now. There's no way to spin this one, man. No way to spin this. These motherfuckers were, what'd they say, 242,000 miles up, man. There's no way you can spin this shit. Yeah, because everybody's saying, oh, well, if you get up to 100,000 feet, you can see curvature. Okay, great. They were at 242,000. No curvature. Sucks to be.
I've seen it at like 38, 34,000 feet on a goddamn airliner looking out the fucking window. How long has it been since Stinky's been on an airplane? Has he ever been on? I mean, I'm sure God, he probably flew from Kentucky to Texas. And then when he got kicked out, they gave him a bus ticket. How do I know that?
Bye, everybody. I did my job.
Oh, yes, you did, Stinky. You did your job. Oh, here we go.
All right, folks.
Okay, and now, folks, if that wasn't fun enough, folks, and we've got more. I love getting stoned and playing Stinky in slow motion. How you doing, Wilson? Good thing. I'm glad you're. I don't know. Is Wilson ever sober? 242,000 miles up. So space is fake, even though he said, he is lost. You know, he also, one of his biggest regrets is being lied to by NASA when he wanted to become a space marine. So yeah, it's but let's watch a little bit of, I like to call drunk Stinky.
Let me check my audio levels here again, because I forgot to fucking do it. Let me check my audio levels here real quick. Just gonna make damn sure I'm at 100%. Ha! 94, I thought. That's what I thought. Okay.
Well, yeah, but
right.
Wilson, are you really sober when you're asleep? Because when you wake up,
100%.
you're
I'm
still
gonna
drunk.
document this. This is from the New York Times, and it's called.
Oh wow, Beach Beat Miles.
Right.
I mean,
audio levels are
now you're oh god, you're getting hamburgers. Go Grampy. I love hamburgers with cheese and bacon and Vaughn said Miles, therefore Miles. That's right. Beach, pay attention. Not to the actual facts, Beach. See, this is one thing you got to learn, Beach. This is God, I would love to be on Shim's rooms. Hey, Theo. See, Beach, the one thing that you have to understand is trying to speak rationally to Stinky Eugene it doesn't work. So you have to just disregard things and just listen to what he says. That's right, folks. Get your Fun Brigade merch, folks. Fun Brigade merch. Have Grampy Lobster. Somebody actually bought a Grampy Lobster towel. Somebody's going to go to the beach this summer and get all wet, maybe in a pool, and have Grampy Lobster wrapped all around them, you know, which may or may not sound a little, I don't know, creepy. It's just, you know, and folks, oh, there you guys go. I'm the most original man on the planet. Oh, I saw that picture. That is such a good picture. I mean, remember, folks, he was a badass growing up in the mean streets of Cincinnati. Oh, there he is. Oh, crap.
100%. I'm going to document this. This is from the New York Times, and it's called "Inside the Blue Origin Flight to Space." And the caption reads,
well, that's your
Jeff Bezos
opinion.
and his fellow passengers on the Blue Origin flight play with Skittles and experiment on whatever.
Well, see, that's your
anyway,
fault.
you get the gist of it. All right, I want you to watch this. I want to document this before these fucking videos all get...
Will somebody go feed Clone Baby? Clone Baby needs something to eat. You know, maybe a juice box and some old little Debbie snack cakes or something, you know. God, I love that.
Taken down. Before the videos all get taken down, and you're going to see in a minute. You're going to look out the window right now. Look out the window. What do you see? What do you see out that fucking window? Looks pretty goddamn flat to me. Now watch the video when it plays.
Folks, even if you don't believe in the Mandela effect, I think you're going to find this video very interesting. Now, I can tell you, this, I know, this really got me, you know, I got to say, this got me. I'm not going to spoil it, okay, I don't want to spoil it, but this video really got me going. As far as Mandela effect, this has got to be the premier Mandela effect for me. Okay? Might not be for anybody else, but for me, this is the #1 primo Mandela effect, bar none, okay? But I don't want to spoil it. But, you know, now, I know there's going to be, you know, there's going to be the usual people from this.
Thank you, Azami Zed. You've got a new Grampy. Thank you so much.
Reality, this paradigm, that are going to say, shit's always been there. Von Helm's crazy. You know, but see, to those of us that came from the Arma Sagittarius, it's like, no, that shit wasn't there before. This is new. This is new. This is wild. This is amazing. I mean, it really is amazing for me. All right, for me. You know, I can't speak for anybody else, but this is amazing for me. And no, it did not exist. I assure you, it did not exist. Not in my timeline. Not from the Arma Sagittarius. Not that I remember, but you know, we're going to get down to the nitty gritty on this thing because this is just
yes, he does,
amazing.
anti-hero.
It is literally amazing. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
27th and a half Cold War Battalion Field Artillery.
Some are born more equal than others. At the American Narcissistic and Unemployable Society, we understand it's your birthright to take from life what you desire. But some things seem out of reach. You need a system, a vehicle, something that will get you to where you want to go in life but without any effort. After all, you've worked hard to reach the pinnacle of your career. You've paid your dues. You deserve a vehicle without the financial burden of running costs and maintenance, a free energy vehicle. A vehicle of beauty. And perfection. Introducing the all-new Anus Subsidizer. Your future is here. Our patented labor harvest engine employs the combined energy of 6 American taxpayers working hard in the rear, so you don't have to. The subsidizer takes the burden of responsibility off your shoulders and puts it on theirs to get wherever you want to go in life. The subsidizer is a true workhorse and offers consistent performance in the most demanding environments, making it a stress-free journey for you. And it's more reliable than its predecessor, PayPal Donate. Unsurprisingly, the subsidizer is also 6 times more powerful than the Good Samaritan. The Anus Subsidizer. It's more than a vehicle, it's a lifestyle sustainer. anus. It's who we are. It's what you are.
Oh, thank you, Sydney. I think we're back up to 40, folks. Thank you so much. You really don't know how much I appreciate that. That's a beautiful thing. And there's Adam, who hasn't himself joined, but still he gets a pass. I guess. I mean, it's a long story, folks, but best side chat host in the business, folks, even though he's probably at work right now. Thank you so much. Oh, and by the way, I don't remember offhand who made that video a long time ago, but I've used it before. It's beautiful, but I didn't make that. I think Father Judgment or Secular Opinion or some of those really, really, really old timers can. Lon hates it when his trolls, haters, and naysayers get money, and he doesn't. So donate today and piss Bon off. www.paypal.com. PayPal me with my name, locale, and I'm in the, Thank you so much, Mr. Garrison. That means a lot. Let's keep Hannah's memory alive. Absolutely. I really am sorry for your loss. I mean, I hate to say I'm sorry for someone's loss, because when you say you're sorry, sometimes it makes it almost sound like you could have prevented it or there's something you could have done. But that's right. Adam does tons of stuff. 40 people with the lowest expectations of being entertained. Absolutely. That's why it's only Raccoon Man. If you go to join the Fun Brigade, you mean the Discord or the join Grampy Lobster link? If you go to the join my main page, there's a join link. We went through this the other day with Naughty Rudolph, I think, or somebody, but I swear it's out there. Adam E is everywhere. I got that voice clip that Shani sent. Adam sent Shani a voice clip, and Shani sent Adam a voice clip, and I'm thinking maybe Shani's thinking this might be her way to, I don't know, worm her way, because she flip flops, folks. Shoot, you know what? I almost forgot something. I gotta play something, folks, because you have to. Speaking of somebody, I don't know. There's somebody out there, folks. We all know him. We all love him, And I just want people to know that
I'm not a flip-flopper. I just change my minds a lot.
That's right, folks. Robbie Battle is not a flip-flopper. He just changes his minds a lot. How you doing, Robbie? Isn't Vaughn a chomo? You didn't want my drama following me there? Oh, man. I don't care. I mean, it's not Bobby Battle. It's the one and only Robbie Battle. You got to get that straight, man. It's not Bobby Battle. It's the one and only Dove Kitty. How you doing? How are you doing today? Lovely to see you in the fucking side chat. I hope everybody's having a great day. But folks, let's see what else I have. I forgot. Oh yeah, here we go. Happy Friday, as Father Judgment would say. Shout out to Charlie Miller. Shout out to everybody in the Fun Brigade. Pheasant under glass.
Mm. 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 Mm.
Little self-promotion, folks. Shameless self-promotion. You can't promote yourself.
You're gonna take me to court, secular? Oh, please do, secular lobster. Please take me to court, motherfucker. Please do.
Take me to court.
I know for a fact you're bilking the government out of their fucking welfare money. And I'm gonna fucking report your ass, bitch. I'm gonna report your ass. I mean, you guys sure would have reported me if I'd have done it. So I'm gonna report your ass, secular lobster. I'm gonna get you in trouble, motherfucker. And you're just gonna have to fucking like it. So now go make another hate video about me, bitch. Because when I call the welfare office and I report your ass, you're gonna lose your fucking benefits.
There's if you look at the side chat right there, okay, you'll notice, okay, Paul Wayman, okay, this is one of my big, I'm not talking about Paul, but Paulie made the comment here. You can only see part of what is going on here, okay? And somebody got the news to Stinky that a loved one of mine and somebody else's at the time was in a hospital. And they decided to, so that's when I decided, I said, look, I'm going to sue Stinky, whatever. And this is when he decided, this is when he made it personal with me.
So now fucking go make another hate video about me, bitch. Go ahead. Go ahead. You don't think I'll report your ass, motherfucker? Watch me. Watch me and see. Watch and see if I don't.
All right, this is a video response to the Lobster, aka Secular Lobster Ministries, but his account got deleted. The reason I'm making this video,
who remembers this dipshit?
Call it douchebag out. He said that I'm Von Helton. My name's Sebastian Bentley, and he replied to my comment saying that I'm somehow Von Helton. So it's funny.
Jim, you pretty much came with the furniture, buddy.
Calling you out and saying that.
Ooh, offline. How you doing?
Wrong. Because, I mean, if anyone else is watching this video, you might not know who.
Spot on.
Secular Ministries is a lobster. He's just look him up and watch his last video. Look him, and I posted a comment and Sebastian Bentley. And
oh yeah, he had his mother upstairs. You would hear things from upstairs, or he'd look at the steps behind him.
That fucking moron literally said that I'm Von Helton. So I'm just proving that I'm not Von Helton and calling him out. Also,
I put a filter on it, Billy. Yeah, I'm sorry.
You get really mad when people say
it's abstract, man.
Welfare fraud. Yet at the same time, this is beside the point, but I'll get into this later. I do believe that you are committing welfare fraud. But that's beside the point. The point is that you didn't even give any proof or evidence. They're committing they are not committing welfare fraud.
So this dipshit. Oh, fuck's sake. God damn it. Oops. Oh, shit. Okay, sorry about that, folks. God damn it. Shit, this is a one-man show. Oh, sure, with our idiots, they tend to have cameras from 1977. No, he actually didn't have a bad camera, but yeah, this guy, he came in, came out. I mean, he was weird as fuck. He was taking credit for having my channel shut down. He lived in his mom's basement. He claimed to be Sebastian Bentley. I actually have talked to the real Sebastian Bentley, and he thought it was funny. Damn boomers. Yeah, I know. We're all just, you know. But yeah, this guy was weird as fuck, man. He was fun.
All right. For example, okay, the other day, some trolls were alluding to the fact that my looks give me the appearance of a person that might not be so bright. My actual looks do. Now, I don't know that. I you know, there's no way I could know that. Okay, but there was some trolls out there saying that my actual physical appearance gives me the appearance of an individual that is not quite.
Yeah, you're retarded.
I don't know.
You're a dipshit.
I don't know how I'm perceived
pick your face.
to others, you know.
Don't behave.
So I
You're
have
retarded.
to listen to what other people say
You're
and
an idiot.
just kind of gauge it.
Stupid.
You know,
Yeah.
I know that, you know, some people are intimidated by me because they told me so.
I'd like to know one person, you know, besides Stinky's kids. Yeah, it's not his looks, it's the shit that he says. So yeah, that's true. Yeah. Folks.
You know, this is a first hearing that my actual physical appearance is that of.
The only first people intimidated by Stinky ever were his small children and maybe his elderly mother. Other than that, maybe his dog. Other than that, shout out to Christina Blackfeather. You can end this video. She wasn't feeling well, and she just likes to, she does her thing. And there's the Flying Swede. Remember him? Who remembers the Flying Swede? Oh my God, Sweden's very own super soldier, folks.
Somebody who's special needs. I've never heard that before. All right, do you agree with that sentiment, or are the trolls just another lie? Is it another lie by the trolls?
You're retarded.
But there are certain things that I'm not allowed to talk about because I signed an NDA, right? The Army doesn't pay enough. That's not why I left. I left because I couldn't go out to the field and do my job. My job is not being at on post cleaning billets. My job is being in my tank out on the field practicing and training. That was my job. Okay, my job was not cleaning billets. Okay, they got civilians that can do that shit. My job was to be in my tank out there on the gunnery range, firing my main gun, firing my coaxial, firing the machine guns, you know, doing shit, you know, changing tracks, you know, going through mud puddles, whatever. Okay. My problem was that I was doing Susie Homemaker every fucking day, and I got tired of that shit. I wanted to go out in the field. And nobody wanted to go out in the field. Everybody wanted to stay home. Well, that's not my job. I went into the Army to fucking train so that I could go out and do my job. See? That was why I left the Army. That's why I opted to go into civilian
Something happened. So going off of that logic,
Something happened because if he should have come out as an E5 or E6, maybe even an E7, depending upon, you know, how much he hustled and all that good jazz. But at least an E5, if not an E6. I mean,
I love this part coming up. This part still gives me a bit of a chubby
to a Spec 4, and they was there the same amount of time I was.
You've never seen this. Some of you have seen this a few times, but
But, you know, I mean, no, there's no fucking way you can serve the amount of time he served and come out as an E2 or an E3. No fucking way. Unless,
I would have to agree
otherwise,
with
he
you.
should have been an E5. I'm telling you right now, I've been at least an E5. At least an E5. Or if not an E6. All right, there's just no other way around that shit. Okay, so he could talk about my DD-214 all the fuck he wants. Did you notice on my DD-214 that it said under honorable conditions, and then right after that sentence there is a 2 on there? Did you notice that? There's a 2 on there. You know what that means? That means it's on there twice. That means it's on there twice. Under honorable conditions twice. Why? Because I transferred into civilian work.
Exactly, Mr. United. I've seen that
yes,
commercial.
Well, if you've heard the story, then why the fuck are y'all lying about it?
Oh, well. You can settle this, right?
The story goes, oh, I'm this big fucking washout.
Let me just say something. You're able to settle this right now. On Kentucky driver's license, veterans have a designated V on the license. Could you please show that? I'm now unmuting you.
Oh, I can't.
Why can you not show it?
Because I didn't go and get an honorable. I had 6 months to go and apply for the honorable, and I didn't get it.
Well,
that was stupidity on my part. Well, see, here's the thing. Nobody told me that I had to go and get the damn thing. I wasn't told that shit.
You can still get it.
See, what I found out later from the VA, if you'll let me talk, what I found out later from the VA is that I had 6 months to go transfer it from under honorable conditions.
Hey, Billy, let me tell you something, you know. I don't care if Rick Zilla covered this first. You covered him hard on this too, but I did it first. So you're pulling a Rick Zilla on me because I'm just kidding, buddy. But this was so much fun. Man.
It's honorable. Well, nobody fucking told me, and so I missed that window of opportunity to go get it changed. It's my fault, but it's kind of not my fault because nobody fucking told me that I had to do that shit. All right, so you know they could say whatever the fuck they want, but I am not a washout. I did not get kicked out. I transferred into government work. Okay, and in fact, and let's be clear, I excelled at my government work. Okay, and I did a lot of shit that nobody else wanted to do. You know, I was basically a gopher, if you will. You know, but I get no fucking recognition because there's no paper trail. Well, that's not my fault either, now is it?
Now you can. This has nothing to do with.
This has everything to do with it. This has
You're
everything
able to take your
You can't sit there
DD-214.
and accuse me of being a washout when I'm not.
Vaughn,
Okay?
you
can
just
sit there
claimed
and
that.
spew it out of your mouth all day long, but that don't make it true. I am not a washout. I was never a fucking washout.
Yeah,
My
just Aaron's a washout?
My
It's been
CO
6 years?
offered me an opportunity to transfer into government work, and I took it. That's what fucking happened. I was not washed out. I was not drummed out. I did not fail my basic and AIT, which is another fucking lie that's being spread. If I failed my basic and AIT, how the fuck did I end up at Fort Hood, my first permanent duty station? Okay, quit fucking lying about my military service before I get the fucking military on every one of your asses. Because
Please
I
call
will
the
contact the
military,
military,
just like you're
and I'll
gonna
have
call
them
the
go
sheriff
after
of
your
Candy.
fucking asses.
Now, recently, you claimed that by the 15th, Katie will.
You're going to contact the military and have
fucking ass I will. You bet your
call fucking welfare on me,
I'm
Vaughn.
tired of people lying about my military service, and I'm going to get their fucking VA benefits pulled too.
Pull mine. Pull mine, Vaughn. Come get my fucking VA, Vaughn, you piece of shit washout. You piece of shit washout. You piece of shit washout. You come get my fucking VA, Vaughn. Come, I go to the Providence VA Medical Center, Vaughn.
Not a fucking washout.
Go fucking get my fucking VA benefits, you fucking asshole.
I'm going to do whatever I can to shut your fucking yap. Yeah,
All right,
buddy,
everyone, calm down.
Oh, thank you, Billy. Appreciate it. I covered this before, also sub to me.
Come get my fucking VA.
Fucking benefits, asshole.
They didn't pull his
What
fucking.
happened to his VA benefits?
Ultimately benefits. Come get him, Vaughn. Come get me, Stinky.
Go ask
Come
what
get
happened to
me,
his VA
Stinky.
benefits.
Come get me, fucking Baron Von Poopy Pants. Private Poopy Pants.
You ain't got a goddamn thing. You ain't got nothing.
You don't understand a motherfucking thing. Ah, blow me, you piece of shit.
You have got nothing.
Yeah, well, you'd be surprised, Vaughn.
You keep talking shit about my military service.
You sit there and told me.
You keep talking about my military service, and I will get the military involved. I will have them contact.
The military doesn't give a shit about you, Vaughn. You're out, you're out. They took good people and they use them
to do that, Vaughn, and I also want you to call the welfare office on me, Vaughn, like you said.
Everyone, hold on.
So
Everyone,
here's
calm down.
what I'm going to do. I'm going to beseech the gods that everyone that has costed me money on YouTube loses their job in one form or another. And I'll let the gods handle it. I'm not going to get involved at all. I'm just going to throw it up there. Now you say, well, Vaughn, Andy Rain doesn't have a job. That's true, she doesn't. But her husband does. And she does have that candle thing, which probably isn't doing much, but still. You know. And the gods, at their leisure, can just make that shit fucking disappear overnight, man. I'm telling you. You really do not want to fuck around with the gods, man. And when I sit there and tell them, you know, hey man, you know, I've been taken. For some reason, the gods are really anal about people that fuck me over financially. Why?
Hey there, Caleb.
I have no idea. But for some reason, they are really anal about that shit. When Brown Derby fucked me over on my 3 paychecks, Brown Derby, 1 week later, was fucking raised. There was nothing there but a fucking parking lot with a few pipes sticking up out of the ground. For real. Said, you will not see this building 1 week from today. I go back a week later down to Fairfield to check. Fucker's gone. Totally gone. Now, is there something in its place today? Yeah, probably. Probably is. But this was back in the fucking 80s, I guess. 80s, 90s, I don't remember. And I go down there, man. Fuckers.
80s, the 90s. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember, you know. It would have had to have been after 82 when he got kicked out of the Army for being a dipshit. So between, let's say, 82 and in the 90s, he was probably already still living in his mom's trailer. And remember, folks, he's single. And hamburgers, I'm sorry if that you know, let me see. I think it was Hamburgers that made that comment. I really let me see. Yeah, Beach remembers when I used to fucking lose my shit sometimes. Yeah, but apparently she likes, I like calm, you know, I haven't lost my temper. And I really, anal seemed like a bad thing. Well, according to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, that's a loophole there, Gertrude. So he's single. If Billy, he always talks with his hands. You'd think he was Italian. I'm not. Geez, I should have said that. Now I think he's going to claim he's Italian. What's there now? The new improved Brown Derby. Fuck, man. Yeah. Well, you know, that whole thing right there, I had been primed up and I had been ready to come in and I was fucked up and everything. And I was getting myself all psyched up and just trying to get stuff in edgewise. And I just started going. I wasn't angry. I was having a fucking good time. We were laughing about anyway. So, yeah, he was a narc. I really honestly believe
it's gone. That. I mean, gone. You know, so the gods are really anal when people fuck me over financially. All right. So what has happened here?
That's right, man.
My only source of income, which is the internet, is now under attack by these fucking trolls. It wasn't enough to destroy my marriage. It wasn't enough to get my children abused under foster care. Now they're going after my fucking finances. And you know what? I bet you the gods are like, that's it. That's it. Now we fucking unload on these bitches. You know, because I'm telling you, man, every time somebody fucked with my finances, the gods were right there and they fucking reacted immediately. And I didn't have to do shit. I didn't have to touch a thing. All I had to do was just sit there. God's handled it all. And I'm telling you.
Oh, we got some Snyder coming up. Don't worry.
My finances. The gods are going to give me your finances. They're going to reward me your finances, starting with your buddy Kenny. because I'm going to bring him down here. I'm going to fucking strip him of everything he fucking owns. So that money is coming back to me. All right? It's all coming back to me. You guys have robbed me of millions of dollars on YouTube. Millions. We're talking a 10-year span here. For those of you that don't know what's going on, okay, I have been harassed by people on YouTube for 10 years, folks. It's costed me money on the internet. It's costed me money on YouTube. It's costed me money pretty much everywhere. All right? To the tune of millions of dollars at least. Millions, at least, easily. All right? Because I can show you YouTube channel after YouTube channel that's bringing in 1 million+ views on their videos, millions of subs, and their channel isn't even a couple of years old. Okay, so there's a problem there when you've got a 10-year-old channel and it ain't went nowhere.
Now I had Baron von Raschke.
I came up with an idea, and I want to ask you. Scott thought it was brilliant. And I want to ask you your opinion on it, Vaughn, because you're a pretty sharp guy. What would you think of putting a flat earth float in a local parade, whether it was a Thanksgiving?
Oh,
Christmas?
hell yes. Absolutely.
How brilliant is that?
I did not say that was a good idea. Don't put words in my mouth.
I think that's better than a billboard, because a billboard, I mean, when you're driving down the road, you know, you got what, maybe a few seconds to look at a billboard, but a float moving slowly down the road, I mean, people's going to look at that for hours, man.
And
so yeah, a float is an excellent idea.
It's Mike. Did you miss me? I missed you. So you've been on your...
For those of you who aren't aware of who this person is, this was the Navy medic. This is the Navy medic. Yeah, that was Rand Campbell. Hey, Jello. Jello, I know you remember this guy. Beach, you probably remember him. I don't know if he's still around, but this was the Navy medic. This was the guy in Von Helton's videos that would claim that he got Navy medics VA benefits taken away. Okay. And Navy medic is got a sense of humor about this, and he well, let's just, I mean, for the benefit of those who haven't watched this, it's to me it's you know,
your channel telling people that same old lie that you took away my veterans benefits. You made a phone call because you were being trolled on the internet, and you took away my veterans benefits. According to you, it's a lie. You're lying to your people, and these people are for some reason supporting you, and you're lying to them. So here's the truth. You didn't make any such phone call. What you did was you got really mad because somebody told the truth on you, and you started lying to these people who put money on your accounts every week. Whatever. I mean, that's where you got your gold microphone from, I guess. Whatever else. And, you know, whatever. But I'll tell you what, you're lying. What I've decided to do is call the Secretary of Veterans Affairs. Got his number right here. And we'll find out, shall we? Let's do this together. Yeah. Missed you, Vaughn. Yeah, hi. My name is Michael Lemoyne, and I'm in San Mateo, California. Can you please let me speak to the Secretary of Veterans Affairs, please? Oh, he's at lunch. Oh, okay. Well, all right, fine. So yeah, my name is Michael Lemoyne, and I need to find out how I can get my veterans benefits back. You know, the check that I keep getting every single month, and my my home loan and my educational benefits, and certainly my medical benefits. I mean, I just was at the VA clinic yesterday, and if that's not covered, oh my God, it's going to cost me all kinds of money. So, no, perfectly healthy, no problem. Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, see, there's this very, very important man who goes on YouTube, which is, of course, the important network, and he feels as though he was trolled, that I had trolled him, that I had spoken bad things about him. So he picked up the phone and just called this amazing phone number and just spoke to somebody and had my veterans benefits taken away from me. So I'd like to get them back, please. No, I don't know the phone number. There is no phone number. Oh, so okay. Well, see, he's really important though. So this
Well,
is why I
thank
thought
you,
of him, because he was a
seedbread.com.
government assassin. Okay, yeah, let's be very quiet about that. He was a government assassin, and he also hunted vampires too. And he's conversant with the beings, the leadership apparently of Nibiru. Mm-hmm. No such thing. No. Von, Vonhelton. Mm-hmm. Never heard of him, huh? Well,
That's the Navy medic.
yeah,
He's the guy.
Yeah,
like I said, he's the guy that Von Helton claimed he got his VA benefits taken away when there was a. Folks, if you ever dealt with the VA, sometimes there's little snafus and things like that. Yeah, there was a weird thing. Something was easily taken care of, right? Paper. It was something really, But anyway, Stinky. Yeah,
he was an assassin. He was a vampire hunter. God knows. Oh, and plus, he's a life member of the first Cav. That's got to have some importance there. No, huh? Well, he was in the Army, and apparently he got he did get a dishonorable discharge. The kind you can never upgrade. The never darken my doorway again discharge. And
it can be.
He was pulling weeds. The Army calls it a weed puller discharge. He's actually sentenced to hard labor before he gets out. So apparently he assaulted somebody. So he's talking about the story I got was he's pulling weeds and my cousin at the Pentagon. Yeah. Yeah. Excuse me. An Army major. Mm-hmm. So, anyway. Right. Well, apparently he was pulling weeds and sweeping the sidewalk and polishing doorknobs and who knows what else he was polishing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I see. Well, thank you very much. I'm sorry to waste your time with this person who apparently doesn't exist on any database. Yes. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sure those pedophilia charges didn't go anywhere. So, Thank you very much. Never heard of you. There is no phone number. You didn't do it. You're lying. You're lying to your people. Stop lying to your people.
apparently there's this clip going around of Vaughn finding my 14-year-old attractive. And I just want to put it out there to the public that I condone any making fun of him or bashing him or correcting him at all for this, because he's literally finding teenagers attractive. Thank you.
All righty. Just when you thought it was safe to get back in the motherfucking pool, here comes this more motherfucking bullshit, right? And by the way, the little red sign says, "We are live, we are live, we are live," and it is so.
Oh,
I have
he
checked
steps
my
on
audio.
himself
My audio
really
should be
bad
okay.
on this one. Oh, God. Folks, thank you for putting up with that. I didn't make that video. Somebody spliced it or something or edited it. And, I know. That was horrible of me. I do apologize. Per Von. Von Helton is not Van Halen. Well, I don't know. Duh. I mean, fuck. Anyway, folks, we all know Shani saw the comment that Stinky made about her son, and Stinky tries to, well, he tries to wiggle his way out of this and explain it and rationalize things, but all he pretty much does, all he ends up doing, folks, is putting those crusty, bloated, pus-filled, gravy-soaked fucking cankles and feet in his mouth and up his ass. But, yeah.
No, let me check that again. I'm going to make sure my audio is fine. Because Windows
Has
loves
Rick
to pop
Zilla
down
covered
my
this
microphone.
yet?
I don't know why. They keep saying it's the driver for the internet, but Killer says it ain't us. So I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So just when you thought it was safe to get back in the pool, here comes more motherfucking drama, right, guys? Okay, let's review, class. Okay, because it's important to get this shit right. And let me pull up the video, which I happen to have a copy of. Imagine that. Imagine that. I just happen to have a copy of that shit. Let me see here. Let me pull this shit up.
Hey, look, Raccoon Man, it's not dope and vapes, man. It's her medicine, man. She needs it. It's the only thing that works. Vaughn is a gross creeper. City of the Silent, that's a true statement. His talents.
And let's see where we at here. There we go. There's the one I want right there. Okay, let me find the right place. Okay. All right, there we go. Perfect. And that look is perfect as well. All right. Let me share this with you. There's his on. And I saw this individual. I had no idea who the fuck it was. No idea. I had no idea who the fuck it was. I saw someone with very long hair. I mean, hair way down past the shoulders. Okay. That's all I saw was an entity with very long hair going up the stairs. And then I saw
an entity with very long hair. Now, granted, Shani's son's hair is pretty long. It's not past his, maybe almost to the shoulders, but my hair is way past my shoulders, folks. And if you don't know who somebody is, the first thing you see, I don't know.
Black cat come down the stairs. That's all I got to see. Now, Rev is sitting right fucking there. So the question, class, is if that was their child, why didn't Rev speak up?
Because Rev was sitting facing away from Jenny's son was behind him. He didn't see what was going on, you dipshit. Other people were watching this stream. I don't think anybody went, hey, there's a young female walking up those stairs. Hey, life must be good.
Why didn't Rev say, hey, that's just my kid, ignore him? I mean, wouldn't that be the normal thing to do? Yeah.
Wouldn't the normal thing to be is just like go, I don't know. I've been in streams before where people walk behind. Somebody will like come in view of the camera briefly as they're walking across a room or something like that. Yeah. I don't like assume anything. I mean, I assume it's somebody that lives there or whatever, and they probably just moving around the room. And, you know, I don't make a, you know, I don't try to, I don't know, folks.
Why? And Shani, you can't see Shani because she's not on camera, but Shani is over here to the, let's see, it would be his left, our right. Shani is over to his left, our right, off camera, but she's there too. And Shani never said a word. Hey, that's my kid. She never said shit. Rev never said shit. None of them said a goddamn word. Not one. Why? Why is that, guys? Why is it that they never said one fucking word? I didn't know who that person was. I thought they were living in a duplex. I've lived in a duplex. Well, Vaughn, what's a duplex? A duplex.
When have you lived in a duplex, Vaughn? Was that when you were in Hamilton, Ohio? And you know, before you had to move to Ohio because your mother put you in so much debt. So you live in a house where, Jesus, God, you're an idiot, Stinky.
Is where you live, your one family lives and another family lives, and then they have a communal living room and kitchen that they share.
That's not a duplex.
A lot of older buildings are set up that way.
Yeah, if you live in a boarding house, I've lived in a duplex. There's separate households. You're not talking about a boarding house. Yeah. The Ohio house looked like a single family home. And like I live in what they call it, tenements or whatever they used to call them, apartments. You know, in some parts of the country, you know, apartment buildings are flatter. Ours are like on top of each other, so it looks like a giant home. But yeah, he doesn't have a fucking clue. I mean, no matter what he says, he was perving on, you know, it was like, oh, look at that female. He didn't know what it was. He thought it was a female. He thought, you know, hey, somebody's getting lucky.
Okay, it's for two families. One family's on the left, one family's on the right, and then you got the living room and the kitchen in the middle. And I thought they were renting a duplex.
They're not renting anything. They're living in.
That's what I thought. I had no fucking idea their children were completely grown up because nobody, not even G-Man, told me their kids were grown. Nobody, not a troll, not G-Man, not Beckel. Nobody told me that their kids were grown. When somebody told me they had kids, I'm assuming they're toddlers or you know, 2, 3, 4, 5 years old, whatever. I was not expecting them to be grown adults.
I have kids, right? My kids are in their fucking 30s. When I refer to my kids, they're in their fucking 30s. Vaughn is 58 years old. When he thinks of kids, he thinks of little kids because he waited until his late 40s to find someone dumb enough so he could trick into his fucking house all the way in Manchester, Clay County, whatever the fuck, Oneida, Kentucky, to his mom's trailer, sneak her in. Oh, I've got the bus story video too, folks, for later. Not today, but that story he told. It's beautiful. But what, 4 years she was there? I'll look into Von's mind. A 14-year-old is a grown adult. I believe it, you know. Yeah, your kids are 23, 20, you know. Fuck. This is how weird and delusional this creepy fucker is.
Not at all. Okay, so when I saw this person going up the stairs, I'm like, yeah, probably another couple. They're renting a duplex. And how many times has the troll said that they're living with G-Man? How many times have they said that? Okay, could have been one of G-Man's girlfriends for all I fucking know.
Do you think G-Man's got a girlfriend? Oh, one of G-Man's girlfriends? G-Man has to fight, you know, has to pray the gay away. You know, I don't know. He may have tagged Indigo. I don't know. But yeah.
I had no idea who the hell that was. I've never seen their children. And I sure as fuck didn't think their children were grown adults. Had no fucking idea. Now, Shani, in that video you just heard, said that her kid was a minor. That didn't look like no fucking minor to me. That looked like a full-grown adult to me.
The kid's 14 years old-ish. Okay?
It's exactly what that looked like. You know, I mean, anybody can say anything about anything, right? But unless you know what the fuck you're talking about, it's all hearsay anyway. But the funny part about it is that I'm actually, what I saw of that individual, I saw him going up the stairs, and then I saw a black cat coming down the stairs, and I made a joke to Brett. I said, yeah, maybe it was a witch because she turned into a cat.
You don't joke like that, Vaughn.
You
don't, because you believe that shit. I wasn't serious
about anything. This bitch getting on a fucking camera and saying that I had sexual relations with her goddamn boy is a bunch of shit.
Now, she never said that you had sexual relations with her son. She said you were creeping on him. So right there.
And I don't take that very kindly, Shani. Who's the fucking perv now, Shani? Where the fuck did that come from? It come inside your fucking brain. That's where it come from.
The old double down.
Because it sure didn't come out of my lips. That come out of your brain. So why are you thinking that thought, Shani? Because I thought it was a goddamn runner. That's who I thought it was. I had no idea your children were fucking 6 goddamn feet tall. When somebody says child, I think of a toddler. Or I think of maybe a little 5-year-old or some shit. I don't think of somebody that's 6 goddamn feet tall. When I think of children, I don't think of 6 feet tall individuals. Shani, you dumb fucking bitch. Sitting there trying to claim I'm a goddamn perv. Why didn't you open up your fucking mouth in that video and say that was your child? Why didn't Rev open up his mouth and say that was he's on camera? Why didn't he open up his mouth and say, that, hey, man, that's my kid, just ignore him? That's what normal people do. Normal people, when they see their kid on camera, they say, oh, just ignore my kid. You know, that's what normal people do. Now, granted, you guys are far from normal. But, you know, I mean, usually, you know, when you see your kid on camera, you're going to say something. Typically, normal people do that. But the fact that you actually went there immediately with the pedophilia shit, that come out of your fucking brain, sweetheart, not out of my lips. Because I thought that was a fucking renter. That's who I thought that was. Because when somebody tells me they have kids, I don't expect them to be.
Look, Shani and Rev don't even rent from there. They're living. Jesus.
6 fucking feet tall. I expect them to be about that tall, maybe a foot or two. I don't expect them to be 6 foot tall. That sure didn't look like no minor to me. Minors usually aren't 6 foot tall. That person going up the stairs was every bit of 6 foot. Every bit of it. And they had like.
Why do you say I hate you? Oh, because I turned on the slow-mo a little bit for a bit. I do apologize.
I said, the hair was way past the shoulders. Way past the shoulders. Okay, so maybe, just maybe, instead of accusing me of trying to fuck your kid, maybe, bitch, you ought to get your fucking mouth off of me before the gods I serve crack down on your happy ass. Oh, and by the way, nice try getting $3,000 more out of people when you got $2 million sitting in a fucking Pennsylvania bank. Lying to people, Shanny, and getting $3 grand out of them. That's not very Christian-like, Shanny. That's not very Christian-like, sweetheart. Just saying. Ain't Christians supposed to tell the truth? I didn't know Christians were allowed to lie. But don't you ever, ever call me a pedophile again. Because I do know where you live. And I can call the cops. And this time they will fucking arrest your ass for slander, libel, and defamation. I didn't know who the fuck that was going up them stairs. I thought it was a goddamn renter. Or maybe G-Man's girlfriend. That's who I thought the fuck it was. Kids. When I think of kids, I don't think of somebody that's 6 goddamn feet tall. When I think of kids, I think of, maybe 1 foot, 2 foot tall.
I was 16 years old and 5'11". Okay, I haven't really grown since I was about 16, about 17 years. Technically, legally, still a child at the time. That's right. We got ourselves a tard fight, and a glorious one. Why would Rev mention his stepson just passing through the room? Yeah, exactly, Trevor 2000. Thank you for showing up, by the way. I really appreciate that. Yeah, exactly. Arrested for slander, empty threats, Vaughn playing dumb about not knowing about their living condition. He knows. Yeah, I know that. He's been in streams with them. But anyway.
Or a toddler or an infant. That's what I think of when I think of kids. I don't think of somebody that's 6 goddamn feet tall. Not typically. Okay? So why don't you get your fucking mind out of the goddamn gutter, bitch? How about we try that? And you ever accuse me of pedophile again, sweetheart, the cops will be knocking on your door again. Only this time they will drag your fucking ass to prison. Because I'll file a lawsuit against your ass. Is that clear? It better be. Because I do know where you live. God damn. What the fuck, man? I can't believe you even...
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I just wanted to announce. I should have known. I should have been notified up here in the booth. But the one and only Robbie Battle is in the side chat, folks. The one and only Robbie Battle has taken a seat. I just wanted to announce that. Thank you for showing up. The one and only Robbie Battle. Folks.
But there.
He's not a flip-flopper. He just changes his mind a lot. Folks.
What mother would go there any fucking way? Sick, man. Sick motherfuckers. And why is it that you immediately believe trolls on YouTube anyway? Like the trolls are suddenly the fount of all truth? No, typically YouTube trolls are lying out their fucking ass. Typically speaking. But yeah, folks, I even made a wisecrack because, the only thing I seen, now the person may have been coming up and down the stairs quite a bit, but as you know, I was stepping out and coming back, stepping out, coming back, because I was making food. The only thing I seen was somebody with very long hair, way past their shoulders, going up the stairs, and then I saw a black cat come down the stairs. That's all I seen.
Yeah, so you had to make a comment. Yeah, more gaslighting. I get that. So all he sees is a younger person with longish hair. Admittedly, the boy has some pretty long hair. And today's world, hey, FV Tuna Time. Great Friday. Thank you so much. Vaughn's going to swat Shanny. But, I've seen people, he automatically assumed it was a young female because that's what he said. That's what came out of his mouth. And life was good. Life was good. He wasn't, wasn't like, oh, you got roommates? Oh, hey, I see you got a next door neighbor. Hey, whatever. He immediately. Oh, the thing of the kid's gender is irrelevant. No, I get that. I do. Because Vaughn can always point out the young ones.
So I didn't catch it. Or I was.
Yeah, like with the that video when even J-Dubs found it kind of creepy when they were talking about that 15-year-old girl fishing alone, walking along a lake fishing, you know, and Vaughn got all creep, like, ooh, hey, you know, like it was some creepy, taboo, erotic story in his head that he was trying to fulfill, you know. And even Shay Dubs was like, how do you make this, you know? Oh, there wasn't anybody, a young girl fishing alone, you know. Next thing you know, somebody's going to walk up behind her with a fucking pepperoni pizza or some shit. And that'll be Vaughn with a pepperoni pizza with his ninja suit on, you know, folks.
I'm paying any attention or whatever. Okay. And I figured, well, hell, maybe they rent a duplex and this person is in the other half of the duplex.
That's not what you said.
All. Or possibly G-Man's girlfriend if they're living with G-Man. I had no idea who the fuck that was. No clue. True. Not a fucking clue. I've never seen Reb and Shanny's kids on camera. Ever. And I sure as fuck didn't think they were 6 goddamn feet tall. Holy fuck. I sure as hell didn't believe that. You know, like I said, when I think of children, I think of kids about 1 or 2 foot tall. Okay? Or a toddler or an infant. That's what I think of when I think of the word kids. I don't think of somebody 6 foot tall with hair down to here. That's not what I think of when I think of the word kid. Right? And I don't believe that individual was no 14 years old any goddamn way. No fucking way. They're too big. Yeah. They're too tall.
Yeah. Shanny's son is too big and too tall to be 14 years old. Once again, he's trying to get his way out of this. Yeah, Vaughn does like him 1800s legal. You know. Oh, God, people. You hear still people. You know what? My great grandma got married when she was 13 years old. You know what I'm saying? My grandma had me when she was 30 or 13. You know, grandpa married Ma when she was only 13 years old, started having babies and shit, you know. Yeah, kids never grow up in Vaughn's world because he doesn't have them long enough to watch them grow up. Dove Kitty. Seriously, you know. Yeah. Folks, we've Vaughn doesn't know one. Yeah. Vaughn was sitting down. True. Folks, we got a surprise. Something old coming up. So if you thinking that this is just about over, folks, we've got a surprise guest and commentator for the last part of our video today, folks. So thanks for being here.
I had no concept of children being 6 foot tall. I cannot wrap my mind around that. Sorry, I can't wrap my mind around that shit. But the next time you call me a pedophile, bitch, the police will be knocking on your door for real, and they will be dragging your happy ass. And G-Man and Brett Keane will not be able to bail you out. Okay, let's just get that shit right now, because I do know where you live. I do know where you live. So call me a pedophile one more time, sweetheart, and see what happens to your happy ass.
I'll call you a pedo. Look, Vaughn, I'll call you a pedo. I will. I'll call you a pedo. Come to my house. Beat me up. Call the cops. Sure, Stinky. You know, like I said, I got a bucket list. I think a lot of other people, you know. Fuck, at this point, you know, I don't care if people call him that. He likes to call other people that, you know. Thinks everybody's...
I'm sick and tired of this fucking shit. And you go to the fucking YouTube trolls instead of coming to me, or instead of open up your fucking pie hole in this goddamn video. You were right there. You were sitting right there. Why didn't you open your mouth and say, hey, that's my kid?
Why the fuck should Shanny have had to explain to you that that was her child when she shouldn't have had to? It was none of your business who was walking behind. You made the comment, Stinky. You made the comment that it was a female and someone's life was good. Now, I don't know. You draw your own conclusion to that.
Why didn't Rev open his mouth and say, hey, that's my kid?
That's not his kid.
Not
That's Shanny's kid.
In that fucking video. Not a peep from either of you. But by God, you sure can throw the fucking accusations out there, can't you? Yeah, you can't comment for 1 month. Yeah. Yeah, you can't comment for a month. You know, I had to do that, man. The fucking YouTube trolls were spamming my chat with all kinds of racial slurs and sexual innuendo and shit. So.
Oh yeah, it's the trolls once again, folks. And once again, folks, I'd like to remind you, thank you, hamburgers. I love hamburgers, folks. I'm gonna have one today with cheese and bacon and stuff like that. I don't know, but we have merch. We have merch, folks. We've got PayPal. We got a Patreon. We've got, folks. We've got Vaughn, Shani, Rev, and G-Man can never afford to sue each other or anybody else. Yeah, could you? Yeah. No, I know.
I had to set shit up that way. I apologize in advance. Those of you that are watching on Twitch, I apologize in advance. That's just the way it is, man. You know, it's one of them things, right? Nothing I can do about that shit.
A troll went to.
But anyways,
wink, wink.
back to my little rant here because
Winking out
this
to
is
Adam.
bullshit. You know, accusing me of shit that ain't even my goddamn fault. I had no idea who the fuck that was going up them goddamn stairs. I had no fucking clue. So get your mouth off of me. You accuse me of being a pedophile ever again, Shannon,
So
and you will.
You had no idea who this person was. No idea who this person was. So instead of like not saying anything and just saying, "Oh, there's somebody behind them," you know, well, oops, hey, someone's on camera for a minute, you know, you automatically went right for, hey, there's a young female. Your eyes lit up. You were, you know, being creepy, but when aren't you being creepy, Stinky Eugene?
Or you will at the very least stand in front of the judge. I guarantee it. Because I got no problem taking you to court. None.
Oh, now he's going to take Shani,
especially
Shani to court.
You just pilfered $3,000 out of a bunch of people who thought you were broke, and then come to find out you got $2 million in a goddamn bank in Pennsylvania. Why did you lie to them people and tell them you was broke, Shani? Why did you do that? That's not very nice, Shani.
Crazy,
and it sure as fuck ain't very Christian-like. Now is it? No, it is not. But Reb was on that camera. He never.
Thank you so much, Twisted Skeptic. I love cheese, but I love Grampy more. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm having fun, folks.
Opened up his mouth, and you were just off camera and never opened up your mouth. You could have easily said, "Hey, that's my kid. Just ignore him."
Well, why did you? You could have easily just said nothing, Stinky. You could have easily just said.
Oh, could
nothing.
It be because you knew I didn't know what the fuck your kids looked like?
Bullshit.
Could that maybe have been it?
Then why did you say
maybe you wanted
anything?
more fucking drama?
Uh-oh.
Well, you got drama. Because the next time you do it, I'm calling the cops out to your fucking house.
Oh, he's going to call the cops on
Try me and see
Shani
if
and
I
Rev
don't,
now.
because I know where you live.
Okay. Okay. Hey, look. Okay, he's going to call the cops, folks. Yeah, thank you so much, Skeptic. I appreciate that. I really do. More than you know. Oh, God. Yeah. God, that was the I Love Cheese song. But yeah, I'll call Vaughn any derogatory. I'll call him a fucking chomo. I'll call him a kitty diddler. I'll call him a scumbag. I'll call him a mass murderer. Stinky, you're a shitty person. You deserve everything you're getting. Now call the cops and have me arrested, dipshit. Fuck. Hey, Todd, how you doing? I'm just having fun, you know. I don't have a tuba like you, so I have to have fun in a different way. But no moral compass in his religion to adjust. Yeah, I totally agree there, Robbie. Great comment. So,
and have you arrested. You don't call me a fucking pedophile. Ever. Never again, Shani. Never again.
I'll call
Never
you one.
again.
You're a pedo. You're a pedo. You're
All
a
right,
pedo.
Rant over.
You're a chomo.
Have a nice life.
Okay. Hey, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That's right. That was Irvy the Pervy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Thank you for showing up for this. I don't know. We'll probably have a grand finale here. This is a video that I've had for a while. A very good friend of mine made this video. It's an old video, folks. I think we're gonna all I think we'll all understand and realize and recognize the voice. You thought it was Father Judgment earlier when it was me being angry hamburgers, but it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't Snyder. You thought it was Snyder? No. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Snyder.
Hey, what's up, people? Happy Sunday. I want to personally thank Von Helton for the use, actually, for the image that I captured from your videos, Vaughn, of that fair use opening banner. Of course, as I said, I took that from your videos. So therefore, if that fair use applies to you, then it applies to the rest of us. Yeah. Happy Sunday, folks. Let's get into it, shall we?
How about that, Father Judgment? How about that, motherfucker? You fucking domestic terrorist. You fucking piece of garbage. Here's an idea. You sit here and talk about your grandkids. If you love your grandkids so fucking much, how's come you're on YouTube making hate videos about somebody you don't even fucking know? Here's an idea. How about you delete your fucking YouTube accounts? Yes, I said accounts, as in 3. You don't think I know you have multiple accounts, motherfucker? Delete all 3 of your YouTube accounts. And that's just the ones I know about, the 3 that I know about. But delete all 3 of your YouTube accounts. And go spend time with your fucking grandkids. Since you claim in your video they mean so much to you, delete your fucking YouTube accounts and go spend time with your grandkids.
Well, Vaughn, when I heard that line this morning from, I guess, this morning's rage about me, we'll get into that one later. Spending time with my grandkids. Why don't I get off the computer and go spend time with my grandkids? We'll get into that later, Vaughn. Let's begin with a little humor, shall we?
There has been a theory that's been floated out there that the mess that you see behind me is actually a green screen, and that me and the wife are green screened in, and so that the trolls see the same mess every day I start a show. One of the things that's been floated.
So, Vaughn, there is a rumor going around on the internet, that the mess behind you is a green screen. Apparently, Mouse, and you getting up and walking to Mouse, what are you, walking through that green screen? That's just more bullshit out of your ass, Vaughn, because as we all know, unless you change those green screen images constantly, daily, we log in to Vaughn TV every morning and we see that trash pile, that city dump behind you, building more and more and more. Here you go. See, as you can see, my photographic evidence proof. So what behind you is an ever-growing green screen of trash, nasty food, old pizza, and empty, stained chicken noodle Tupperware bowls. Wow.
One of the things that's been floated. Now that would be clever. To have a green screen of nothing but trash behind us.
Well, folks, the reason I froze this is I don't know if you caught it, but the minute that Vaughn uses the word trash, Mouse looks down to her right behind Von Helton, where he claims the green screen is, according to rumors. But of course, we all know right here, this is what Mouse is looking at. Here, let's see that again, shall we?
But trash behind us, so that the trolls would have an argument.
Hey,
there's an idea in there. Yeah.
Hey, here's an idea. How about cleaning up that city fucking dump that you have your children living in?
We'll green screen in all the fucking trash, and that way the background never changes. And that way they keep thinking it's nothing but trash in here. That's a fucking hell of an idea, man.
I know it'd be funny. We get that. And then if anybody shows.
Well, there you go. Did you catch it again? As soon as she said, and if anybody shows, subconsciously she's thinking, damn, if CPS shows up, and she looks down at that fucking trash heap again. Wow, subconscious is a bitch, ain't it, Mouse?
Up the house like spotlights and they're like, dumbstruck. Dumbstruck.
Instead of making hate videos on YouTube, how about spending time with your grandkids like you claimed in your video?
Alright, folks, well, I had my fun with their fucking city dump they live in. It is a shame, in fact, that children have to be raised. And Von Helton says the computer room is the only room that's like that. Of course, Von Helton, here's my challenge to you. Break out one of your mini video cameras that you profess about. Ask Mouse for her iPad or iPod and take video of the rest of your trailer. Prove us wrong. Prove us to be trolls. But, Bon, let's go ahead and go on to children and how I need to get my ass off the internet, shut down all my YouTube channels, delete all my YouTube videos, and I need to spend time with my grandchildren. Von Helton, one of those accounts that you know about is Father J13. And of course, what pisses you off the most is I have several videos on there. The air show, gee, my trips to New York, my trip to Times Square, my trips, yes, to Gillette Stadium where I took my son and his girlfriend, drove over 600 miles to see the Broncos play the Patriots. How about all the videos that I have of me and my grandchildren where not motherfucking one time is your name mentioned? You see, I spend time with my children, Von Helton. But let's go ahead and get into this whole children thing. Are you butthurt yet? Because you're about to be real fucking bad, scumbag. Yeah. Let's address children and paying attention to them instead of being on the fucking internet, Von Helton.
Did you know that your two daughters are in there awake and that they're covered in pink shit?
Yes, I told you what happened.
My daughter's got a hold of, okay, I make them pink milk, okay? And my daughters love the pink milk, okay? But I make them pink milk and I use the Hershey's strawberry. It comes in a bottle, a plastic bottle. And it's pure red syrup. I mean, it's thick. It's thick red syrup. And you add it to the milk and it makes pink milk, right? It makes strawberry flavored milk. My daughter, my eldest daughter, got a hold of one of these bottles of red syrup, strawberry syrup. And I guess she must have doused her sister, and her brother in strawberry.
Jerry too?
I think she got Jerry too, didn't she, or not?
No,
she didn't get Jerry. Okay, well, it was her. She doused her and her sister in strawberry. So, but that's what kids do, right? They make messes, right? That's what kids do.
I found her little sister holding this thing. Just smiling at me.
Smiling like a clam, yeah.
I was like, oh, Lord. Here we go again.
Well, I went in there and they're still pink, so I guess it'll take a while to get the strawberry syrup off of them.
Well, I told the eldest I was going to give her a bath, so I guess she decided to help things.
Was before or after she drank it and puked? This is after. I don't know. Was that before or after?
This was this early evening.
That was after. It was after she got sick.
Down.
All right, people, right there, you heard it for yourself. It is 3 a.m. because Vaughn always gives us on-the-hour updates. So he did one at 2:30, half an hour ago. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. You just heard Mouse. After Von Helton advised her that the kids were covered with strawberry Nestle Quick. And Vaughn asks, gee, when did it happen? Oh, it happened earlier this evening. She started to say today, right before you laid down. What, Von Helton, when you went to sleep again? Wow, before your show. So earlier this evening to now 3 a.m., your children, all of your children are literally in your own words as you, the Von Heltons, are streaming it live right on Vaughn TV for the whole world to just witness you and your wife's private, yeah, right, on-air broadcast through the interwebs conversation about how your children have been laying in strawberry Nestle Quick from earlier this evening before you went back to sleep to now.
Okay, to be honest, they said it was Hershey, not Nestle's Quick. They're competitive companies, not a sponsor of either one, folks. But I think Vaughn did say it was Hershey strawberry. So I'm just
3 a.m. Let's see how long they lay there. What the fuck?
It's about maybe an hour or 2.5 after you laid down. I knew something was wrong, and I went and checked on her.
How you doing, Moon Bear?
Yeah, she got sick on it earlier because she drank too much of it. But this was afterwards.
She's lucky we didn't have to carry her to the ER.
Yeah, it's strawberry syrup. I mean, the ER is going to be like, why the hell did you send her here? It's strawberry syrup, you know?
I'm going to bed.
Oh, you're going to leave me with the two screaming kids. Okay, lovely. But no, I mean, what's the ER gonna do? They're gonna say it's strawberry syrup. Who gives a fuck, you know? And she threw it up to boot, you know.
If she threw it up, it's a baby. It's a baby.
Well, instead of a blue-colored kid, we got a red-colored kid for a while.
Yeah, Mouse was Trevor. Mentally slow. That's putting it mildly. Now I know this isn't politically correct, but basically, Mouse was a half retarded schizophrenic. Stinky took her off her meds, and she didn't get well. So yeah.
Okay. So what?
Honey,
But
it's pink, not red.
Well, thank you.
well,
Thank you for the
pink,
judgment.
red. No, actually, it's red. Strawberry is red, but it becomes pink when you add it to milk.
Now you're making me want some. Thank you, boys. We still have some.
You know them blue things you put in your toilet tank to keep your toilet clean?
Check this out,
them
folks.
them blue discs you put in your toilet. Yeah, Lyella got a hold of a package of one of them, still sealed. She managed to open up the package and get the blue thing out. She was covered from head to foot in blue. And I called her Smurf the whole day because she was blue.
Okay, Von Helton. So let's go ahead and talk about again. Paying attention to your children, getting off the fucking internet, putting down your Skyrim motherfucking video games. Let's talk about how at one time your daughter got into how many clean cleaning products under the kitchen sink? How many times did she get into the toilet, flood the toilet out? How many times have we sat and listened to you talk about how many things your children have gotten into in the other room when you and Mouse are sitting in your city fucking dump there with your noses in the goddamn internet? And you have the motherfucking balls. You have the balls after we sit and listen to you bitch about your children interrupting your Vaughn TV talk radio motherfucking music bullshit you do. And you have the balls to lecture me as a grandfather. The difference between a grandfather and a father, Vaughn, is I raised my children. They gave me grandchildren. And now, when I want to spend time alone, I send them home, Vaughn. I don't lock them in a goddamn room and ignore them. I got more for you. Yeah, Mouse didn't go to bed till 4 a.m. She sat there till a little after 4. I'll be right back.
Alright, anyway guys, 5:30, I'm out of here. I'm going to see to the kids, and Dr. Goebel's being examined by eugenics doctors. Oh, okay. Kind of weird, but whatever. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I've shut off my Skype. I'm going to shut off my stream, and going to go give the kids some breakfast and get them situated, and then after I get the kids all situated, I'll get the wife up, and then I'll crash. So I'm going to catch you all later.
Well, it's 5:30 there in Manchester, Kentucky. Mouse has been asleep for approximately 1 hour, and now it's time for Douchebag to shove his kids in front of some cartoons so he can go back to sleep. Seeing how he slept all evening, did a 3-4 hour show, it's time for him to go back to bed when it's time for his children to wake up. That's right. He's going to wake them up, stick them in front of cartoons, throw some Cheerios on a table, and Vaughn is gone to Betty bye, motherfucker.
Well, I wanted to say that earlier today when it came in, and I didn't really get a chance to say much. I got banned by Vaughn in the as my Baby Jane account, so
Yeah,
I had to come in with my other account.
Mrs. Anonymous Dick, who called me a fucking pedophile and said I was molesting 16-year-old girls and 14-year-old girls.
We caught you live. It's a live recording. You did do that.
Yes,
You're a pervert. You're a pervert. I'm sorry that you did do it. I don't care. You're a pervert. You're a weirdo. You're a fucking lowlife. You're a miscreant. Go away, Vaughn. Nobody cares. Go away, Vaughn. Go cry somewhere. Go cry somewhere else. You're a fucking degenerate, low-life scumbag who preys on young girls. You're a pervert.
Hey everyone, it's Schemo. That's right, I'm back at the carnival again. I'm on the sauce too, doing some cocaine. Michael's working at the dough shack, so I'm here with the dots and the balloons and the teddy bears. I'm gonna take your children for every fucking penny they got in their piggy banks. Because that's what I do. I rob and steal people because I'm a carny. Just like I do with the old people on YouTube. Stole all their money. So fuck YouTube. I don't need that. I'm making carny money now. So you guys can all go fuck yourselves.
And I can hear some of that. But I didn't have that big of an involvement. Yeah, Grampy Lobster didn't either. And look at him. He said he's at death's door, literally. His involvement wasn't that big. It doesn't matter the amount of involvement you had, dumbass. The amount of involvement you had is immaterial. 216 children are dead because of what you fucks did.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the final
countdown. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you ready? It's showtime.
Jesus is gay. Jesus is gay. Jesus for 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 gay.
If he gets a little momentum going, I don't know where he's going, but he might get down the street.
Fuck is he going? Where's he going? Nowhere. Where you going, buddy?
Nowhere.
Hey, Vaughn, who bought you that shirt?
And their one world currency.
Sure as hell didn't buy it for yourself. Did you steal more of Ma's money?
You don't know the half. So you better hope to God, if you believe in the God, that World War III does not happen.
World War
If
III.
it does, humanity is done. Stick a fork in it.
You better pray to God. Here you go, folks. Here you go. Did that fucker just shit his
It was
pants?
great. And apparently, I've never been on live television before, but apparently sometimes I don't watch the news because I'm a kid, and apparently every time.
In 1992, I had sex with the Queen of Monaco. I had my entire fist up her ass.
Hey, Stinky. Hey, Stinky. Hey, Stinky. Forget about it.
Go on this year's Stinky. Get ready for it.
It's here.
Remember, folks, if you're not watching this on the official 2018 Grampy Lobster channel, you're getting played.
Warning. Following racial names and language inappropriate. Your discussion is advised. Strongly advised.
She's cruising 140. She do me no more.
spoken. The sky has opened. The eagle has flown. The eagle has landed. Stinky, the magic, the wand, it's here. Fear the wand, Stinky. Don't just fear Ancient Art Block. Fear the wand. We're coming, Stinky. Double stealth, ninja, fucking lobster. Let's go fight for Valhalla. It's on. You have no choice, Stinky. The cat. You lose. Oh, have a good day.
Does your daughter know that, Charlie? What does your daughter think about that, Charlie? Huh? Does she know? Did you tell her that part? Oh, you conveniently left that part out, didn't you, Charlie?
The gourmet cat food is by Fancy Feast. In the single serving can, you can see just by looking how moist and delicious it is. How much your cat will love it. Fancy Feast. Good taste is easy to recognize.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.
Folks, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Hey, how you doing, Melissa? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for staying tuned today for a little over 2 hours. There's 37 people still watching. Adam E., Melissa, Boomer of the Night, Raccoon Man, Touched by a Fluffy Duck. Sure, why not? Twisted Skeptic, always a pleasure. Sultan of Swing, Adam, everybody that's in here, Hamburgers. Let's see, Trevor 2000, Moon Bear, always a pleasure. Oh, Hamburgers. Nope, it's not going to be a 6 hour, folks. I've got stuff to do today. Thank you very much, Adam. I appreciate it. Folks, this has been a lovely, lovely day we've had today so far. It's 77 degrees, and it's sunny outside. I'm going to go out on the lobster loft and have some lunch. Twisted Skeptic. Maggie Doll, we are there. We are there. Thank you, everybody, for it went a lot smoother than the last stream, because I think Ms. Parker wasn't in the stream, causing trouble. But Theo, thank you there. Maggie, you're right. We are here. Thank you so much, Twisted Skeptic. That means a lot. Dove Kitty. Melissa, how are you doing? Folks, remember, if you're not watching this on the official 2018 Grampy Lobster channel, you're just getting fucking played, folks. And remember, Stinky, you get everything. Everything you get now, you deserve. You rancid sack of shit. Thank you, folks. Have a nice day.